Okay, guys. I'm still a bit out of whack at the minute, but I said I would look at natural gas for Dusty in the squad, and here we are.
Matron, take them away.
Okay, this is going to be quite a rough and ready video, simply because, as you can hear from my voice, I'm a bit out of sorts. So I've got to put all my willpower into keeping my head alive. Do I recommend doing what I'm doing in this state? Not at all. It's been real hard going this week. When you're not thinking straight, you can make mistakes. And a mistake in this industry can cost you dearly. So if you're out of whack, just leave your machine off. But the guys in the squad were binging and banging, and for all I've been quiet this week, because literally dying, I still like to read the threads and keep them going, sort of thing. So let's flick it over. The chart of choice is natural gas. So we all know who loves this one. Yes, Dusty, it's you. Salute to you, my little friend. What can we see? Well, it's on a massive downtrend. It's not even looking back, not really. And even down here, it's still pushing down. So I would say the dominant trend is down, you know. And if we look from yesterday, I'll just pull this into the middle here. Don't need to put daddy levels on because it's smashed underneath them. It's continuing to move down. Okay. So let's look at the 4 hours, see what's happening. Well, it's heavily pushing down. There is a little bit of a resurgence here, which means it might scream up to there and then roll back on itself. And then let's have a look at this. And that's showing a little bit of sign there. But my overall view is not really to go against that big trend, because it's too brutal. And even that's pretty darn brutal. You know, you got this here where it's come up, failed to break the top, and it's collapsing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pivot on. I just want to see where the pivots are. So it's holding well below the opening pivot. Now, if it opens below the pivot, it'll have a good chance of hitting S1. So that's what we're going to do. That's our play. We're going into this. Okay. So I'm going to take the pivots off. And I want to have a little look to see roughly where might be a half decent place to put some orders. Right, so there's the 127 off that. Just put that in blue. And then you got the 161 down onto there. All right. That's the fib extensions off that single overextended candle. Now, if I put them pivots back on, look where the S1 is. Bang on the fib. So that's the play. And then we'll come across, and we can see that's pushing down. Big tail at the top, struggling. Take it to a 5 minute. It's a lot of dirty candles, but certainly more red. Pushing up. There's a good point. Coming down. Right, in we go. So I'm just going to put that there. Fire. Okay. going to target into roughly that fib. Now what I'm also prepared to do is I'm going to average up into this level as well. All right. I'm just going to edge that up to there. Put that there. And that's it. So just to sort of recap, what I'm working on is the continuation of this big downtrend. It's holding underneath the pivot here. So it's holding under the pivot. It's a reasonable assumption that it's going to go to S1, which is there. It hasn't done it yet. So therefore, there's a reasonable opportunity to get to here. Now it's already had a go, pulled away, and now it's coming back on itself. So I'll leave it on the 5-minute candle. We'll watch it. I'll trail the price up. And if I have to, I'll average in a little bit as well. And hopefully we'll get a couple £100 out. All right. Catch you in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm going to look to start killing this off now because it's just gone 4 o'clock and I'm knackered. Right, everything's running over. Let's just have a look. So, just see it vaguely in the background here. Just need it to push down ever so slightly and then we're good to go. Just one more push. Is it going to do it? Yep. There we go. Job's done. Job's done. So why have I killed it off? Well, I've done what I needed to do. I don't particularly want to sit on it all night. And it's paid me what I need just working the chart. Now the chart, as you can see, hasn't gone anywhere. It's just chip, 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 chip. But I stuck with a single conviction, which was short. And why is that? Because it was the main trend, the double D, the dominant direction. And if you are going to trade, the safest way is to trade with the dominant direction, especially if you can't gauge what's going on. So just look at it. If it's going down, it's going down. It's that simple. And then just wait for you to get in. Don't be frightened to sort of scale in either. You know, in fact, it makes common sense to scale in. You know, I can quite happily go 30 quid a point. You know, I don't like to go that high. 20, 25 is nice and comfortable, but I don't enter that straight away. I just drip feed into it, build it up, get money out, build it up, and then you're constantly being paid, but you're not under stress either. And it works. It works very well. So how well has it worked? I don't think that's too bad. I can live with that. Let's have a little look, see how much this has made us. So 815. So just quickly do this. Minus 1050. Minus 3280. Minus 5410. Minus 5410. Minus 5420 minus 54. And minus 2180. 533 just by working the chart a little bit. I don't think that's bad at all. I don't think that's bad. So that's it. You know, trading ain't that difficult. You know, as long as you've got a solid framework to work to and you understand what you're going to use, then rock on. And it doesn't matter if you only know one setup, just one. The only thing you need after that is patience, you know, and wait for that setup to come to you. I'm fortunate. I know lots of setups. You know, in this case, I was using a pivot. And why? Because it was the best fit for the job. And then from there, I just built up a trade idea, what I wanted, and stuck with it. Simple stuff. And what you see, I mean, like when I show my stats, it's rolling all the time. In fact, we'll put today's in as well, because I'm keeping a rolling stat of where we are, like on a trade run. So I'll just put that into place. Give us a second. I'll switch this back on. There. All fingers and thumbs today, guys. Fingers and thumbs. So today, 25th of the 1st, it's gas. We're using a pivot today. Short. Another green day. The maximum I went to was 25. It was 533.50. Still ill. Solid downward. Okay. So this month, I'm looking to sort of build it up to about 30 grand is my base salary as we run through the year. I haven't lost a day in 10 days. And this month has generated me 3,659 out of those 10 days. I only want 200 quid a day. So I'm well ahead of the game. I am really well ahead of the game. So that's it. Happy days. Happy days. I can live with that. So there you go, guys. If you're stuck, I'm very easy found. Find all my contact details below, etc. There's WhatsApp there as well. If you want to direct message me, I don't mind that. Just for messages, don't ring me, because I don't like speaking to strangers. Strangely enough, I'm still alive, cockwomble. Anyway, in joke, if you're part of the Discord, you'll know exactly what I was talking about there. Anyway, although you might be right, this book of me, I'm dying. And I'll always help you. I genuinely will. I'm doing more of Ask Scruff. The next one will be not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, because I'm away this weekend. Again, just drop your emails if you can't make the live stream, and I'll read it out and answer it for you. The idea is not just, don't just message saying, oh, just show me a strategy. There's hundreds of strategies. You can just stick it into Google, you'll find one. They all work. You know, if you want to see my strategy, come into the Discord group and you'll find out. But what I'll say is it's not a strategy. What I do is read the charts. It's a framework. And if you understand the framework and you understand the mechanics of a chart, then it's easy. You know, when you're trying to look for X marks the spot, then it's not so easy, because that doesn't exist. And you're going to find yourself very disappointed. But if you don't want to be disappointed, come to the squad. We'll make you most welcome. And if you're looking at this video somewhere up here, around here, there'll be another video for you to watch. Do like and subscribe. And as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed. Above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.